In Singapore's east, near Changi Point, there's a place many locals still avoid, even in daylight. Old Changi Hospital, not because anything has been proven there, but because too many people say they have experienced something they couldn't easily explain. The hospital complex was built during the British colonial period and later served military and civilian medical roles over several decades. It was a real place of treatment, recovery and death, like hospitals everywhere. In 1997, medical services moved to a new facility and the old buildings were abandoned. That's when the stories begin to multiply. Abandoned places change. Silence settles in. Routine disappears. And spaces once filled with human emotion, fear, hope, pain, waiting, are left behind with no one to absorb them. Old Changi Hospital wasn't just a structure, it was a place where people came at their most vulnerable. Soon after it was vacated, reports began circulating. Visitors described figures appearing briefly at windows, even when the buildings were empty. Others spoke of footsteps in long corridors following them, then stopping abruptly. Some reported doors slamming without warning. Others described sudden cold spots, or the smell of antiseptic in sealed rooms. They were fleeting moments, the kind that leave you questioning yourself long after you've left. One figure appears again and again, across different accounts. A nurse-like presence, often described wearing white, seen standing at the end of the corridors, seen looking out from upper floors, seen just long enough to be noticed, and never long enough to be confronted. Witnesses rarely describe a face. Almost all say the same thing. They look again, and she's gone. What unsettles people most is who these witnesses are. National servicemen, urban explorers, local residents, teenagers daring each other to enter. Many admit they didn't believe the stories before going in, and many refused to return after. Other reports are more physical. Some visitors have claimed they were touched or pushed. Others described hearing their names whispered. A few reported intense pressure or panic that vanished the moment they stepped outside. Cameras and recording devices are often said to malfunction, batteries draining, footage corrupted, images appearing blurred or distorted. None of this proves anything, but the patterns repeat across different years, groups and expectations. Old Changi Hospital's reputation spread long before social media amplified it. By the early 2000s, it was widely regarded as one of Singapore's most haunted locations. The site was fenced off, trespassing warnings were posted, and the building was left to decay, not preserved, not investigated, not explained, just abandoned. And this is where the story remains. There is no evidence strong enough to confirm these experiences, and no explanation complete enough to put them to rest. No official investigation has resolved the reports. No single theory accounts for the consistency of what people describe. The case remains open, not because it's proven, but because it's unfinished. When stories persist across decades in the same place, what carries more weight, explanation or experience? Old Changi Hospital doesn't need proof to linger in memory. It survives through repetition, through shared unease, through the simple fact that too many people walked in expecting nothing and walked out convinced the building was not empty. Maybe it's history echoing, maybe it's human perception meeting silence, maybe it's something else entirely. Whatever the truth is, the story remains, and the hospital refuses to rest.